Jr. looking to restart his career, so to speak, here in the main event. This one's scheduled for 8 rounds. And, of course, this is one of the money rounds. Last saw Haven Brady scoring a 6th-round TKO over Waldemar Kirill. That was in March here on Overtime Boxing. That fight got a little bit messy. Brady had a point taken away, but almost immediately then came back and scored a knockout. Really stayed composed in what could have been a moment where other prospects might have melted down a little bit.
And that's what's important, you know, composure, especially for a young fighter, and that's what he showed. And right now, he's going to need a little bit of that now because Vasquez is showing him what he's going to be doing. I'm going to jab you, I'm going to stay at this distance, and I'm going to check hook you when you come in. So he's going to have to get past that.
Right, he's going to have to be very mature in this fight. Deal with a lot of trickiness.
Oh, good counter by Brady.
Nice left hook there from Brady, and Vasquez in a familiar situation here tonight as Brady comes over the top with a nice right hand. Vasquez took on Charlie Sheehy on the Ajagba Goodall undercard 2 fights ago, and he dropped a 6-round decision to Sheehy, who himself is an undefeated prospect. But he's getting rocked by right hands right now, although he's shaking his head no. Those are certainly connected.
You know, he tried to complain about a low blow, and Brady came right at him with more body shots.
Right.
Meaning, I'm not here to play or to talk.
And that right hand wasn't even low. You know, that right hand was hitting, you know, right in the gut. And he's already found his distance because that right hand's landed up top as well.
Good jab by Haven Brady in his first round. So
yeah, Brady winning the jab battle. Obviously not good news for Jesus Vasquez Jr. early, but we'll see what adjustments he can make.
I like what I see from Brady right now. Like, I didn't think he was going to be able to get in there this early.
He wants to make a statement early in the fight and set the tone early with a guy that supposedly was going to move around and box. He's setting the tone now.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that Vasquez needs to get on his toes if he wants to fight this fight. You're walking and you're flat foot and you're trying to circle and stay away, and you're not going to move fast enough if you're not on your toes.
Nope. He's standing.
Brady placing those right hands to the body. And yeah, without the spring in the step of Vasquez Jr., Brady's able to just find that shot, a kind of a stabilizing shot to the body with the right hand.
He doesn't have to work too hard to get there. There's no movement by Vasquez. A sneaky uppercut by Vasquez, but Brady lands a stiff jab right with him.
Huge right hand over the top from Haven Brady. And a chopping one immediately behind it. This is an excellent start for the hitman.
Absolutely. Standing in the corner, Vasquez, that's what you're going to get. Brady get that overhand right.
Phenomenal first round by Haven Brady.
Well, we're inviting cheese, meat, and sauce lovers everywhere to take a flavor quest. Introducing the new $3 foot-long dippers, coming in flavors like double cheese, pepperoni and cheese, and chicken and cheese. 11 beloved sauces and 33 cheesy, saucy, snackable choices. Find your dip with the new foot-long dippers, the sauciest new snacks at Subway.
Did you say find your dip or find your drip?
Well, we can do both here tonight. Let's take a look back at the highlights first, though.
Man, that was a good right hand by Brady. He just really got his distance early, and he was connecting with that right hand like that throughout that whole round. And like I said, Vasquez got a good style. He just needs to, and that was a good left counter, but he just needs to get on his toes with that particular style. Because you're not in range, and you're trying to check hook from the wrong range, and you're not on your toes. You're supposed to move out, and he didn't pivot out.
Round 2 underway, and Brady comes right out firing that right hand.
Not only that, his head is straight up in the air in those exchanges. He's not even pulling back. His head is straight up. So that overhand right by Brady is landing at will.
You know what it is? It's like when guys make mistakes, but against lesser opposition, you make the mistakes against better opposition, and it shows, you know?
And he's smothering his own shots.
A stiff jab there from Haven Brady. You know, another thing I think we're seeing here, guys, we're seeing the dimensions of the ring coming into play here at Overtime. Bit of a smaller ring that's meant to encourage more action. against Charlie Sheehy, Vasquez Jr., he was getting caught with shots, but he had more room to work with. And for a guy like him who likes to lean out of the way with shots, an extra 2 feet, that's going to make the difference between getting blasted by right hands or just kind of getting clipped or being able to roll with it.
Also, every time Vasquez tries to do something and Brady comes back so powerful and quickly, he's making Vasquez think twice and wanting to move more and exchange less.
Yeah, and you know, when you have the height advantage, you got to reach advantage. You want to be first. But I think because Brady's been so good at the counter punching, he's not
thinking twice.
Right, Vasquez is not trying to be first all the time.
I think Brady's looking really good out there and sharp, guys. Very impressed so far with Haven Brady.
Hard right hand again. You can hear the crack of that one. And a big sweeping shot over the top immediately behind it. Brady continues to double up with that right hand, which is interesting.
Right, correct. And they're landing, but if he just gets a little bit closer, it'll be more flush, whether Vasquez tries to turn his head or not, and he might hurt him.
He's been able to take that right hand so far really well, Vasquez.
He's turning with it, and it's just a little bit short.
Yep. He's not landing flush. He's rolling with that shot. So maybe he needs to, maybe a little feint and throw the left hook from a good leverage standpoint. Vasquez trying now to pepper back. But Brady with a stiff jab.
Yeah, you can see just in that exchange alone, as Vasquez Jr. clowns a little bit, just the difference in velocity on these shots. The difference between Vasquez's jab and Brady's jab.
Huge difference. Not only with the speed, but also with the thump.
I see a lot from Brady right now, you know.
I honestly think he's improved from the last performance. A great deal.
100%. 100%. Good body shot by Brady, walking his opponent down. And that's the thing. When you're dealing with somebody who's circling like that, you're not going to always be able to reach the head. So you know what you do? You go to the body. See, that right hand is not landing flush yet. You just needs to be a little bit closer. Vasquez is doing the right thing by turning and spinning out, not to get caught flush.
I almost see little bits and pieces of Jerron Boots Ennis.
I was going to say that.
Yes. Haven Brady right now.
I was going to say that.
How you feel?
See Haven Brady Jr. very relaxed coming out of the corner.
He's singing along with the song. You know he's relaxed.
Round 3 underway. And I think you're right. I think you're seeing some of the stylistic influence from Boots Ennis being obviously in that Bozy Ennis camp starting to come out. Haven Brady Jr., a little bit more upper body movement, a little bit more playful with his offense, and just looking a little bit differently. You know, stylistically, before we were hearing comparisons when people were talking about Haven Brady Jr., we were hearing like Andre Berto, Sean Porter.
Right.
You're starting to see some new wrinkles.
I definitely saw Andre Berto, but now I'm starting to see a little bit of boost, especially with the jab to the body and the right hand to the body.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you emulate, you know, greatness, and if it's influencing you in the gym, use those tools, use those tricks.
You've been emulating me for a while.
No, you're totally different. Everybody knows it.
But you try it.
There
Try it.
From Brady just picking these shots off from Vasquez Jr. Vasquez trying to put a little heat on that right hand.
To the body.
Nice uppercut there from Brady. Just catching Vasquez trying to pivot out at the wrong time.
But did you see how Brady grabbed him? So, oh, no, where you going?
Yeah, right here.
That's experience right there. That's good teaching.
I like what Brady's doing, sticking the jab to this midsection, then back upstairs, keeping him guessing.
Hard right hand over the top, and Vasquez grabbed a hold temporarily.
And that one was flush, and you know why? Because
it set that up.
It was straight. It was a straight punch. He's looking for Vasquez was looking for the the overhand, and it came straight.
But he started it with the jab to the body and then brought it upstairs. It's a la Canelo. I mean, that works so well when you do it right, and he executed perfectly.
The body language of Vasquez Jr. is changing here in this round as the constant pressure and power of Haven Brady Jr. clearly having an effect. Just look at the foot pressure here, guys. Look where the lead foot of Haven Brady Jr. is at all times. It's between the legs of Jesus Vasquez Jr. He is on top of him with a perfect lane for that right hand.
Telling you guys, I'm very impressed with what Brady has done from the last time we've seen him out here and today.
He's definitely positioned himself. And look at the way he's cutting off the ring. So this is a very, very good round for Brady, because I think his shots are landing a little bit more flush.
Whenever I think somebody is the face of overtime, somebody else comes and surprises me.
Well, he said he wanted a good performance, and he wasn't really too keen on getting a knockout. He actually told us that he wanted to show his skills, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, you can do both.
Yeah, he might wind up doing both if he keeps this up. This is total dominance thus far as he sinks one last right hand into the body of Jesus Vasquez Jr. And overtime Tom is... All right, we'll hear from Tom in just a few moments, but right now we'll go into the corners.
And that's the one we set up, where he went straight to the body with a jab, and the straight right hand is what caught him flush, and that was probably the best shot all night.
And he still rolled it a little bit, rolled with it slightly. He's not running into the shot.
It's hard to roll a straight shot.
No.
That shot rocked him.
No, that shot was a good shot. I was looking at the replay after that.
Yeah, that was the second shot.
That shot was head on.
Good chin by Vasquez.
Yeah, he took that shot well.
I think Brady is like, I want to show you my skills. You know, that's why he's kind of playing with him also.
Well, he's showing it tonight.
Round 4 underway. Haven Brady Jr. and Jesus Vasquez Jr. Here in our main event, 8 rounds, just above the super featherweight limit. Jesus Vasquez Jr. was originally inspired to fight through watching karate movies. He was inspired by Jean-Claude Van Damme. He started in karate, but then wanted a little bit more physicality, so he got into boxing. He's getting a lot of physicality from Haven Brady Jr. here.
We were all inspired by karate movies, right or wrong?
Yes,
correct.
Absolutely. Karate Kid had me wanting to do karate as well.
I'm a black belt just because of that.
Wax on, wax off.
Brady Jr. just comfortably walking Jesus Vasquez Jr. down. You saw he had time to adjust his trunks and land a right hand in the same sequence.
That's a new move.
Brady just continues to come back to that stiff jab.
When he get him on the ropes, he probably should end that shot with a right hand to the body, because he's missing up top. If you hit him with that right hand to the body, it'll bring that arm down, and you'll get that right hand up top after.
Brady looks very comfortable in there, dropping his hands now. Seems like he's ready to have some fun.
Not much coming back from Vasquez.
Nope. At this point, I'm not sure if Vasquez is trying to win this fight and is in survival mode at this point.
Possibly. You know, being that this is only the 4th round, he still has an opportunity.
Yeah, but I mean, something has to be done here to keep Brady off of him, and nothing has been done.
Right.
Brady's starting to focus on the body, as you suggested, Barack. 3 unanswered body shots a moment ago. Now back to that ramrod of a jab.
I think what Vasquez needs to do, because he's showing that he doesn't really have the pop to keep Brady off, is use his feet more. Use his feet, get out, punch, and move. See those shots? He didn't move. All of those shots, maybe 1 or 2 landed. I can't see from his vantage point for that particular combination, but move.
Listen, even if I had to try to give some constructive criticism in Brady's part, which he's fighting phenomenal is maybe I'm hearing O'Shea Jones in the background saying put them together, meaning put a combination together because Brady's throwing 1 and 2 punches at a time, doing it well, but maybe we need to see 3 or 4.
So let's say when you miss that right hand on top, come back with a left hook to the body.
Right uppercut, something. Put a few punches together, but I mean, he's fighting a flawless fight right now.
It's a good right hand by
Vasquez Jr. showing a little bit of life here in the 4th round. And Brady right back on top of him as Vasquez Jr. continues to clown. And that'll do it for round 4. And now let's send it over to Overtime Tom, who's standing by with the loved ones of Haven Brady Jr.
Hey guys, I'm now with friends, family for Haven. How do you think he's doing so far?
He's doing great. All he got to do is continue to do what he's doing, and it's a unanimous decision. No brainer, yes.
But do you think we can get a knockout? What do you think's gonna happen here?
I think we can get a knockout.
He's definitely gonna get a knockout. He keep on doing what he's doing, break the body down, bring him down to him, yeah, he got the knockout.
All right, and if Haven were to fight one celebrity, who would you want to see him knock out?
Whoever in this weight class, we ain't calling out no names. Whoever in this weight gotta get knocked down.
You call someone out for me?
I can't really call nobody out, but who's ever in his way, they gotta go. Simple.
They gotta get out the way. That's it.
You gotta get out the way, all right? Let's check Haven Brady out the rest of the way, fellas.
He said celebrity, guys. He said if he could fight any celebrity.
Those are real fans. They don't care about no celebrities. They want him.
They don't know anybody
to
in
move up in this division. That's what they want.
Yeah, the Haven's not fighting on Misfits boxing. They're thinking about
come on.
The contenders.
Look at the skill that we're seeing here. He's not fighting celebrities.
Round 5 underway. A dominant performance thus far from Haven Brady Jr. A lot to like. And this is just a visually appealing style for television as well. The defense is good. The offense is even better as he bangs away to the body.
Sweat finally hit my face for this one. Good left hook by Brady.
Beautiful.
I guess that's Vasquez sweat that fell on us.
Yeah, good chin. Good chin by Vasquez. Gotta use your legs, Vasquez. Gotta use your legs.
I mean, Vasquez right now is spending more time hammering his own stomach than he is throwing his own punches.
He's trying to.
I think the hardest shots were by Brady.
Wow, look at his rib cage. Good body attack by Brady. Vasquez's rib cage is red.
Wow, Brady really does remind me of a young Andre Bird.
Yeah, he does.
Playing possum. Trying to draw Vasquez.
Exactly, trying to draw something in, giving him an opportunity here. Vasquez does not seem interested in leading the dance.
No. Brady said, okay, so I'll go back at you. He's complaining about getting hit behind the head, but those are good shots. He's turning his head.
Brady's very conditioned because it takes a lot. It takes a lot of stamina.
Keep at that pace. Keep
up
going, yeah.
this pace with those hard shots.
Very well prepared for this 8-round fight, Brady is. I mean, he's in a great camp, great stable there in Philly. With Boots and Bozy, O'Shea Jones. Good pedigree out there, Jim. You got Andy Cruz in there.
Oh, man. Incredible stable. Incredible stable of names and talent.
Nice hard right hand there from Haven Brady as Vasquez swims out. Gets to the next set of ropes.
Yeah, now
fight really falling into a very predictable pattern at this point here, guys.
I was about to say that, and I think Vasquez really is doing what Ak is saying. He's just surviving right now. Low blow.
That should do enough just to finish the 8 rounds. I'm sorry, guys. I'm calling. No disrespect to Vasquez, but it's what I'm watching right now.
Beautiful body work and coming back upstairs. And upstairs is hard with a guy like Vasquez. Even when he's flat foot, it's hard to catch him flush because that left hook just missed. But those body shots, those landed, and you could tell by the redness on the rib cage of Vasquez.
He's getting tired. You gotta work. You gotta let your hands go. If you don't let your hands go, you're not gonna win. You're throwing single shots. You gotta let your hands go. This round, next round, let your hands go. Leave it on you. Leave it on you. Let's go.
Absolutely, and it's what we've been saying.
Let's go. Keep it around.
Let your hands go.
Attack. Stick that jab.
I mean, when you're watching from the corner of your fighter and watching this type of fight,
Two right down the middle.
what do you say other than that? Let your hands go.
Right on top. Got you.
Only thing he needs to hear. But does he have the confidence in his power and enough for him to make a change and shift this fight? He got a couple of rounds, about 3 rounds to do it.
What he has is the height and the length, and he has to use that and get on the bite.
He also has to have some mustard on those shots to make Brady think twice, and I don't see that.
Another good straight right by Brady. Vasquez took that well, though.
And Vasquez has absorbed a lot of shots, and one thing he's clearly confident in is his defense. And again, it takes a lot to even survive these 8 rounds with this kind of an onslaught in front of you. But I think we are seeing from Vasquez maybe a lack of confidence in his offense, because I think he feels that if he starts exchanging, that's when he's going to get into a little bit of trouble.
No question about it, Tony. That's exactly what's happening right now.
See, Brady did hit Vasquez Jr. behind the head there, and that is what Vasquez Jr. has been complaining about throughout this fight. But a lot of that also has to do with the fact that Vasquez is dipping down. He's getting very low every time Brady comes to the inside.
That is absolutely
his head.
That's absolutely the
Right
reason.
there, when
Right
you're
there.
shifting like that. I mean, it's hard for a fighter to land a clean shot in front of your face when you're turning your head inside. I credit that more to what Vasquez is doing than Brady.
All right, so now here we go again. Brady's backing up to the rope, saying, okay, I need you to come in. I need you to come in so I can get you flush. There we go.
Big left hook there from Haven Brady. He found the opening he was looking for.
He lured him in, and he got what he wanted.
You have to wonder whether Vasquez Jr. would take that bait again.
Well, maybe he was just trying to do what his corner said. Let his hands go.
Yeah, but then he changed his mind rapidly after getting hit with that left hook.
Straight right to the body there from Brady Jr. inside the final minute of round 6.
You know, when you think about the 130-pound division right now, guys, I mean, where do you see Brady down the line in a year or so with this level of talent if he keeps improving?
Well, obviously the opponent's got to, improve for me to really see how good he is.
Right.
But I do see him at the top of the division pretty soon. Maybe not a year, maybe 2.
We're at a standstill here. Vasquez Jr. not interested in engaging. Spending a lot of time emoting throughout this fight, though.
Oh, good choice of punches by Brady there, slipping that right uppercut in there. All right, maybe a year. Brady's good.
And just a young man that wants to improve every time out. So at this pace, I see it going very well.
All right, let's send it over to Overtime Tom, who's standing by with O'Shea Jones.
Thank you, fellas. I am down here with O'Shea. You got the win earlier. You're out here watching your teammate Haven do his thing. What do you think about his performance so far?
I think he's doing good. I think he's going to get him out in the next round or maybe the last round.
There you go, there you go. And then what did you see from him throughout this camp? Anything different from him? What have you kind of learned from him working out with him?
Ever since he knew he was fighting for a title, even before then, he just been, giving everybody that extra push in the camp. You know what I mean? Like that extra mile or that extra little workout, every little bit counts in the camp.
And both of you guys, since joining OTX, you guys have really put on a show every single time that you come out here. What's it been like, kind of this process over the last year or so?
It's been good to me because I'm originally from Toledo, Ohio, so Atlanta kind of been my second home now. I'm a part of the OTX original, and we here to stay.
Awesome, appreciate you, O'Shea. Hopefully Haven gets his dub right here. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Tom. Round 7 begins. Hard right hand over the top there from Haven Brady. And I think the mouthpiece might be out as well.
Yes, definitely.
Mouthpiece is on the canvas, so Haven Brady with an opportunity here if he could break free to basically take free shots. Jesus Vasquez wisely trying to hold on so that he can get that mouthpiece back in.
That was smart. That was very smart by Vasquez to hold on because the referee needs a lull in the match to break it. And put the mouthpiece back in his mouth. But that was a hard left hand that shook it, and then the right hand knocked it out.
That was a right hand that just whistled by the face of Vasquez Jr. there. Two of them. A different level of aggression coming out of Haven Brady Jr. right now.
I think it's going to have to be a left hand. It's going to have to be a left hook by Brady, you know, to really seal the deal on that shot if you want to do what Jones just said and end it, because that right hand is just a little too hard to land on Vasquez. Flush.
I mean, listen, guys, the type of fight that Vasquez is fighting right now is not a fight that's going to put himself in a position to be knocked out. He is literally not trying to be knocked out. It's going to be very difficult for Brady to land a big shot.
This kind of reminds me of Canelo versus Plant. You know, Canelo had to go to the body with the left hook and hurt him with the left hook.
We take a look at these punch stats right now. Haven Brady Jr. outlanding Vasquez Jr. 141-29.
Wow.
I mean,
one-sided.
To put that in perspective, over a 12-round fight, as Brady Jr. lands two big right hands again. Over a 12-round fight, if you can hold someone to less than 100 landed punches, that's a phenomenal defensive performance.
Right. This is incredible.
And he's putting his punches together. Putting more punches together than, you know, throwing 1 or 2 punches at a time. So I guess he's hearing O'Shea in this corner. But Vasquez is really avoiding being hit by one of those big shots.
Yeah, and, you know, going back to those numbers, obviously part of that is the defense of Haven Brady Jr. Part of it is, frankly, it's the hesitance from Vasquez Jr.
Absolutely, and I think because he's seeing that right hand at this point, Brady needs to start letting that left hook go and maybe
That's
throw
what
a
I'm
little
saying.
feint.
That's what I'm saying. Too many rounds of missing that right hand. Jab to the body, come up with that left hook. He's not going to be expecting that.
Feint the right, come back with the left.
Final moments here of round 7. Total domination from Haven Brady Jr.
He definitely rolled with those 2 shots, Brock.
Yes. But if a left hook would have came after, whop.
Well, this is a money run coming up. There it goes again.
So he feinted. He feinted the jab. Brady feinted the jab and came up with a right hand.
Yep. Perfectly placed shot. Knocked his mouthpiece out.
They go to vibe cam. And that once the mouthpiece was out, he just jumped on him. He signals to the ref. Oh, my mouthpiece is out. The ref is not going to just stop it like that when the guy's still punching. What are you really telling Vasquez right now? This is the last round. You going to knock him out, or you going to let your hands go up?
That's a good question.
What are you really telling him?
Finish the fight on your feet.
I love how Brady goes to the body almost always.
Brady also skipped the handshake at the beginning of that round and just hopped right on Vasquez Jr. here in the final round, the money round. Looking to cash that Subway KO bonus. Brady just all over Vasquez Jr. once again.
This is a lot of pressure in the last round. That says he is very, very conditioned.
And again, it goes back to answering questions that critics had about him as a prospect. Of course, earlier in his career, he had those issues making weight, so you know what comes with that, the type of criticism that comes with that.
Right.
Now you see Brady still pushing the pace in the 8th round, and you hear his stablemate, O'Shea Jones, telling you, hey, he's the one leading the runs. He's the one pushing us in the gym now.
And this is a one-sided shutout right here. And a great performance by Brady, trying to get that bonus money and get the last round knockout.
Brady just firing that left hook. You see 2 of them connecting as Vasquez Jr. tries to find somewhere to go. Inside the small ring here at OTX.
Can I throw something out there? Imagine Brady versus Malik Montgomery. Wow, wouldn't that be crazy?
That's a fight right there.
That's the opposite type of challenge of what he's facing right now.
100%.
And that's a point I think we need to hit on too, guys. I mean, every fight for a prospect doesn't boil down to did they get a knockout or not.
No.
I mean, Haven Brady Jr. learned something last time against Waldemar Kirill in terms of dealing with frustration, a different type of frustration. Tonight, he has a frustrating opponent of another sort in front of him, one who's looking to defend and not looking to engage all that much.
I thought he would make it a little bit tougher, Vasquez, you know, but he's just a little flat foot, even though he's moving.
I mean, at the start of this fight, in the very first round, Haven Brady set the tone, and Vasquez wasn't ready. He was not ready to deal with that throughout this fight.
Final 30 seconds as Vasquez gets ripped with a left hook and another one. Vasquez finally looking hurt and tired here in the final 20 seconds of this contest.
I'm liking to hold on.
Yeah, like I said, it had to be a left hand. The right hand is not landing. He's looking for that right hand every time. You got to get him with that left hook.
Haven Brady may be looking for a buzzer beater here. The seconds tick away.
Now he wants to throw punches.
One final offering here from Vasquez Jr. that they paid to see. We are ready to make this one official and send it up to Lupe Contreras.
After going the distance inside the OTX ring, the 3 judges are in complete agreement, turning in identical scores of 80-72 across the board. All in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. And now, WBC Silver Super Bantamweight Champion, from Albany, Georgia, the Hitman, Haven Brady Jr.
So the Hitman, Haven Brady Jr. improves to 13-0 with a shutout victory over Jesus Vasquez Jr. 80-72 across the board. Really the only way that you could score this one. But the Hitman is now standing by with Ak.
Congratulations, Haven, on a phenomenal performance from beginning to end. The improvements from the last time out to this time are super impressive. What was the game plan going in? Because you were aggressive but sharp from the very beginning.
Well, I told my team, and every fight I wanted to improve more and more, so I said I was going to settle down, go off the jab, work the jab, slow him down, and then let all the hard shots come behind that, and that's what I did.
It seems like at some point throughout this fight, Vasquez did not want to engage and wanted to survive for the rest of the fight. Did you feel that?
Right, definitely, and that make it harder for me because when you don't have an opponent that want to fight, it make it harder for you because they not opening up at all. And the ref will kind of let him get away while holding a lot and putting his head down a lot. So, but
he was complaining a lot about shots behind the head, but it was more so because he kept turning and putting his head down.
Right, for sure. And I was just breaking the body down, a lot of stabs to the body. His body started turning red, so I know the head shot was gonna come in. They started letting it clean, but he was a good game opponent, so he took some good shots. But you know, back to the drawing board.
We were all impressed with your performance and your growth and skill level. The people talk about overtime. Who's the face of overtime? You got guys like Scooby's coming back, Elijah Pierce. Is it safe to say that you feel you are the face of overtime?
Yes, definitely. I'm definitely the face of overtime, and you can tell by the people love me here. So I can't wait to come back and put on another great performance again. Hope to see y'all soon.
Will you be in Philadelphia to see your stablemate Boots Ennis fighting tomorrow?
I definitely got to go on vacation with my family on Sunday, but I'm definitely going to be tuned in. And the best of luck to the whole team, Jerome, Boots Ennis, Ish, DJ, and Cardo. Everybody going to do their thing, and we're going to keep the ball rolling.
Before you get out of here, a message to the folks that came out today and the people in Georgia.
I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all my coaches. I appreciate Real. I appreciate Bo. I appreciate my dad, my mom, my fans, everybody that showed love to my cut man Brian, to my management, and to the whole team, man. I'm looking to get back. Every fight I want to get sharper and sharper and improve and build my way up to the rankings.
Looking forward to seeing you out there. Great performance, Haven.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Thank you so much, Jock. A big win for Haven Brady Jr., one of the top 130-pound prospects in the sport of boxing today, and had a tricky opponent in front of him tonight, Barack, a guy who didn't want to stand still, was defensively responsible enough to last throughout this fight, but still, despite that, we did see growth from Haven Brady in this fight.
Right, as I said at the top of the show, fighters who fight like Vasquez